Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then please subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. In front of us we have the Panasonic R-1052 classic AM portable radio from the early to mid 1970s. I purchased this radio for a total of $15 off of eBay. And here it is. Just an awesome design. Came in different colors. Blue, black, white, green, possibly yellow, maybe a red. So just some really neat color choices back in the day. I love the style. The round dial is amazing. So let's go over dimensions real quick. We have 2 7/8 of an inch wide, 4.5 inches tall, and a depth of 1.5 inches. Features of the radio. Left-hand side, we have a volume on-off wheel. We have an earphone jack. On the front, you can see we have this like raised dial here. It's pretty awesome. And we have this aluminum bezel around that round dial. Scale 530 to 1600 kilohertz. Here we have our 2-inch speaker. Has good tonal quality for the AM band. Love it. And a Panasonic on a metal type embellishment. Sweet. Right hand side of the radio, we have that tuning wheel. It's not direct tuning, but it's really smooth even after all these years. Put it at the bottom of the band there. Top of the radio, we have a cool triangular aluminum embellishment, kind of brushed look. And we have our ancient wrist strap. It's seen better days, but kind of matching color. That's cool. Let's see the back. We have arrows pointing to the different things: tuning wheel, volume wheel. Here we have an embossed or embellished, stamped in the plastic model number R-1052. I love how they do that. And then it takes a 9-volt battery. Made in Malaysia, vented case. I would open it up and show you, but the little foam pieces over the years have deteriorated and they make a mess every time I open it up. But you open it up with a nickel, and on the inside here, you'll see your 9-volt battery here. We have the speaker, and then we have the circuit board, and our ferrite bar is up here. It measures 2 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so in the bottom here, you saw that where you opened it, and you got the little feet, so it stands up nicely. Yep. And so that's it for features. Let's go ahead and do a size comparison. We have CC Pocket. This is pretty cool, seeing modern versus vintage. It's come a long ways. It's pretty cool stuff. Love it. All right, and then we got Iron Man. Sweet. Cool. So we'll just do a quick little band scan with this radio. It's fun for like local stations. I was using it today during the day. And I was picking up some stations about 50 to 60 miles away. It was nice, just kind of kicking back, listening to some tunes. Can't really do much of that on YouTube, but it was fun. So if you're looking for just a cool vintage radio to listen to some AM, sports, talk, a little bit of music, this is really cool. It makes a statement too. You're walking around with this, people go, what is that? So let's go ahead and turn it on and hear what we hear tonight. So it's 11:02 Central Standard Time, PM. Let's go ahead and go through the dial. I think I got some transformers plugged in. Let me just unplug those. Yep, buzzing away. Okay. So I'm going to kind of go fairly quick tonight on the scale.
In the White House.
See if we can find Nashville.
Back to basic series. We, as a staff, talking about what's the things that are pain points with people.
There it is, 650 Nashville. A WSM, about 430 miles away.
Everybody in the stadium knew he was going to take the shot, and he managed to do it.
That's not true. That's not true.
670 to score in Chicago.
Pass the ball to for championship
Well,
number
not
5.
every game. Not every game. But were there times when...
To and from 355 on the Stevenson. That
720.
Ryan also
WGN. So it's pretty good for locals.
directions. Lakeshore Drive. You're seeing delays.
You may have to try to fish out those distance stations with this radio. This is probably WLW Cincinnati 700.
Avenue. For personalized traffic on
There's 740 Toronto. 760 WJR.
This afternoon, after it initially aired on WBBM this morning,
780.
the superintendent's office called the commander.
High blood pressure, high blood sugars, we ended up doing all that day.
Relax, we'll take it from here.
So I'm having a hard time getting some distant stations with it.
Structures that they believe were put there.
Oh, there we go. Couldn't tell where I was at. So this is 860. CJBC Toronto. Trying to get WL here in New Orleans, but not going to happen.
Absolutely not. She made sure that the skirt didn't get wet because she actually fastened the water pipe to the outside of the pot, so it wasn't touching the...
Sink in. That it?
No, but I've now moved across the plaza, and I'm in a very nondescript building owned by the National Park Service.
A neutron spectra, which will tell them maybe something about the makeup of the surface, including whether there's a possibility of water.
Voluntary manslaughter and 236 counts of reckless endangerment. The state attorney general's office took over the case just before the statute of limitations was up after the district attorney's office declined to file charges. But now more than
Let's see if I can find the station. Try to idea with this easy pocket. There we go, KYW. They said it. So we're at 1060.
Fisher and Young. It's funny, our producer Mike Anderson. He'll believe.
They got us profane out of the mountain of God and destroyed the old covering cherub.
Extraterrestrial technology, very much so.
Is guaranteed for life.
Succeeded in getting Mike Lindell.
Might be a hard night tonight. Picking up KYW out of Philly there, 700 miles, did make a difference with the radio. But right now I'm just having a hard time picking up stations. You can hear them, but I'm just not getting any solid pickups here. I think it might be stormy out in these areas, causing trouble with the reception.
Steve Kerr talking about joking that we have a lot of things to do with LeBron. I think you got to do something.
Guessing it's 1530. Here's 1540.
Just one day. Goodbye,
KXEL, it's about 200 miles.
The smartest way to hire.
Por exemplo, Cadillac XT5 FWD de 2018 por $399 bi-weekly com $2.900 down payment.
I'm wondering, this is probably 1610. I'll idea this real quick. Just cruising up with the pocket here, you can hear it. Yeah, so this is CHHA, Toronto, Ontario. So it looks like we're going past 1610, which is nice. So that sounds like 1630 right there. So we probably get about 1630 out of it. So that was a pretty short band scan. Maybe we'll revisit this with a loop or something. It'd be fun. I'm planning a series, loop sessions with vintage radios too, so you guys can see the difference. It's usually very shockingly good when you take a vintage radio and use a loop with it. It's amazing. So, okay, final thoughts on the R-1052 Panasonic AM classic radio. Yeah, this is a great little pickup. If you can find one for under $20, give it a go. I think you'll be really happy with it. Everything about this just screams coolness, a cool vibe. The green, I mean, probably a lot of people aren't going to like the green, but they had black. They made a lot of black ones, so it's probably the most popular color. But there's blue out there if you can find one. It seems like blue radios, for me, vintage ones, are hard to find. I see them and they go for a lot of money. So I typically have to pick the lesser of the colors that people don't seem to chase after. And this green one I found was pretty cool. Kind of nostalgic color of that time frame. So yeah, during the day, this is really good. I don't know if I mentioned it. It worked really well. I was picking up some good music stations with it. I was listening to my sports stations. They sounded really crystal clear. Tonight, I think we had thunderstorms going through, causing some reception issues. But we did get KYW out of Philly, 700 miles away. So that's pretty awesome, and I need that. So this radio can do it. It is a sensitive little thing. So yeah, for the money, and if you're just into AM listening, this is the way to go. I mean, this is just a fun way to relive a bygone era for sure. So there it is, the Panasonic R-1052. If you liked the video, big thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and tap the bell icon. Get notified of future videos. Put one out every evening. And definitely comment below what you think about this Panasonic and Panasonics in general from this time frame. Give me some more ideas for models to look for. I know Robert NES is a big fan of Panasonics of this time frame, and he always recommends different models that I never even heard of. Peter Atkinson also knows a lot about the Panasonics. So you guys definitely can hook me up. Give me some model numbers. I will get a watch going for those radios and try to find a couple more to feature because I really like this brand. It's amazing. Every time I get one of these old radios, the Panasonics, they work every time. I mean, I've had Magnavoxes come in, old Sonys, and they just don't work. And there's nothing I can do. I've tried to recap them, nothing happens, and I don't know what's at fault. Possibly some of the IFs are bad or something. But overall, Panasonic made a quality radio, and it's still kicking today. I love it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Take care, and goodbye.